All this way and for nothing.
Morning.
Dragons in your own homeland.
Fine. What do you want to do in the game?
This one does not know, but he hopes.
Yeah. You have somewhere to get gear or something that you need? Like as far as keys or just something to do?
Greetings, Sarah. A moment, if you
A specific dungeon, then? Alright.
What are our vaults made of?
That's what she said. Is she there right now? Oh, okay. Oh, you work at the same place? Oh, okay. Right, anyway, why are you mad at her anyway? Is she? With the gear that I made? With the gear that I made? At level 26? Well, that's one way to play the game, I guess. Well, it's not that. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? It's not that. It's why do anything except go to the max level on a character? Like, why even play it like that at lower than max level? I don't understand that. Well, no, I don't mean I don't mean to tell her what to do. I mean, um, I don't really have an opinion about it. It's just something that I wouldn't do myself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like the thing is if she already had an account and she already had max level characters, then having a max level character, I think would be the person's priority. I don't understand why they would waste their time going in a trial that's not going to give them any experience towards leveling. Why would they put on any gear other than training? You know how quick you could fucking level in this game? Yesterday, me and JJ were in Black Rose Prison for only 1/2 of an hour, and he got 10 levels. Half of an hour. Well, yeah. Well, yeah, I know, but what I'm saying, you don't have to be low level anymore. You can, like, rush it. There's ways to rush it. But, I guess she don't have, like, time, like everyone has time, so she has to have fun now, because she'll be going to work later, you know. So I guess it's a different mentality when you're forced to go do things in real life. You want to do a trial, but you don't have time to level up the characters. Solution: do the trial now. You know, yeah. I guess I understand. And it's not really surprising to me though. Like, I'm not surprised by it at all. Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm aware that it can happen though, and it is only a normal trial. It's not like they allow you to take your character into the vet trial at that low level. You know what I mean? They don't even do that. They used to do that. Well, it's still not her account, and it's yours, so it all kind of feels meaningless, too, you know? Sometimes the games aren't that important, though. It's fine. It's fine. You don't have to keep asking. Are you out of the dungeon yet? Okay. Everything's fine. Yeah. You can talk to me about you. You can talk to me about you. It's just that nobody speaks to me about me. That's all. If I'm, well, I'm fine, but there's...
Is it true? Did you really explore the Crypt of Hearts?
Yeah, and it's a normal human thing to do. No, it's a normal human thing to do, but I'm not human, so you don't have to speak to me like a human. I don't fall under the same jurisdictions and realities that you do. I'm in the nether, bro. No, I'm not. And you saying that, you're trying to relate yourself to me, but you can't. You know what I mean? You can't relate to me.
What is it?
That doesn't make you relatable to me. No, but how do I explain this? You don't have to. You don't say things to make me like you. You don't have to. You don't have to show me that you care. Yeah, but here's the thing, though. I'm gonna be here and then I'm not. Like, one day I'm just gonna disappear. Right? I'm not gonna. There ain't gonna be. Nobody's gonna be hearing anything about me. I don't really give a fuck. See, you care about those things. You're human. You think that way. I don't think that way. I don't really care about any of that. I don't give a fuck about what you're talking about right now, and if you don't stop doing that, I'm gonna throw you the fuck out of my life. This is your last warning. I warned you in text. Don't do it again. Stop trying to fucking be closer to me. I will fucking destroy you. I will tear you apart. You cannot be my friend. You cannot. You're not fucking good enough. None of you are. No human on this planet is good enough to be my fucking friend. So stop trying to be my fucking friend. If you want to know the truth, You're fucking too far below the fucking belt as far as what's qualifying to fucking know me in real life. You'd have to be perfect, absolutely perfect, and you're not. So stop trying to fucking know me and stop thinking that you're learning about me. This is the thing that you use on other humans to try to get people to give a shit about you. Whether you do it consciously or subconsciously, it's just the way that humans relate to each other. I don't care about any of that shit. So nothing, whenever you say like this stuff to me, when you say that stuff to me, forget that bullshit. Listen to me. When you say that stuff to me, it doesn't have that effect on me. It doesn't make me think, oh, this guy really cares. So you don't have to do that. You're just another one of the people in the guild, and all of the guildies in the guild get treated exactly the same. And there's no one person that's better than another, or one person that I'm closer to than another. It doesn't work that way. So you can't act that way. Yeah, but I do it to an extreme of like an AI fucking computer, dude. I don't do what you're doing right now. There's no reason for it. You don't have to worry about me. I'm just a voice on the internet. Now, if you want to tell me about what's going on with you and take advice from me, you can do that, but you can't talk to me about me. There's no point. Just assume that I'm okay unless you haven't heard from me. Like, literally haven't heard from me, not that you see me streaming. Okay? If I'm not streaming for a week and you haven't spoken to me, I'm probably dead. Alright? So, just fucking play the game and shut the fuck up about all that gay shit, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Use that emotion to fucking love your girlfriend. Don't fucking give a shit about me. I don't fucking like you. I mean, just because you're human and you're a male, I don't fucking like you, dude. Stop that shit. It's a gay-ass shit you're doing right now, right? I'm not like, you're my brother from another mother, and, you know what I mean, we're in this together, and we're all victims of death, and none of that shit applies to me. I'm just here to try to make other people's time better. But in ESO, you know what I'm saying? That's it. When referring to me, only refer to ESO. It's not, but it's gonna make me not throw you out. Now it's up to you what you want to do. If you think you can be more than what it is that anyone else is in my guild with me, then you gotta go. Because no one's allowed to talk to me the way you're talking to me. Whether you're talking to me privately, publicly, or anything, you're not allowed to do that. I did not give you permission. I did not tell you that I give a shit about you enough to give a shit about you caring about me. Now, the funny thing is, I'll take any information from you and give you the best advice I can give you. But you cannot talk to me about me. You're just not allowed, so don't do it. I don't know what's so hard to understand about that. I even explained it to you in a text. In more detail. There's no, just skip that part, that pleasantry bullshit. Alright, in Cyberpunk, there's a guy, right? In Cyberpunk, and he tells you, he's like, listen, I don't chit-chat, strictly biz, so don't call me and talk to me with any chit-chat. That's the way I am. Don't fucking talk to me about anything else, no idle chit-chat, I'm strictly biz. Now, that aside, I'm gonna make jokes and make the game fucking fun and make situations where people will laugh. But if you keep doing what you're doing, you're robbing me of that. And that's why I play this game and hang out with the people in the guild. So you can't take that away from me by adding this other thing. No one does it. Just send a private message to Retro Hair and ask him if he's allowed to fucking ask me how I'm doing. Or do I fucking yell at him and tell him he doesn't have to ask me how I'm doing. Anyone in this guild will tell you the same thing. Even Cash will tell you the same thing. She can't even wake up and ask me how I'm doing and send me a message in the morning saying, hi, how you doing? That's Cash Tana. I've known her for 6-7 years. I've known you for 1 month. Why the fuck would I let you do what she's not allowed to do? Why? Why would I do that? What makes you so special? No, I want to know now that you brought it up. Yeah, I know it's how you are. You're a manipulative, conniving little fuck. But you don't have to manipulate me. You're equal to everyone else in this guild as long as you're here. And I will treat you with respect. And I will give you whatever you need, you know, to a point. You know what I'm saying? You just have to not go down that road. Just don't go down that road, that's all. That's it. Don't talk about it no more. That's the end of it. It was never open for discussion. So I'm not him. You're thinking of somebody else. You're confusing me with somebody else. I'm not that person that you think I am. You don't know me. You can't act like this with people when you meet them like that. You're gonna get yourself fucked up. People are gonna fuck you up in real life if you keep doing this. You can't be so fucking trusting. You have to stop that shit. You can't meet people and know them for 1 or 2 months and fucking be like, I love you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You're my brother from another mother. You can't do that shit. You gotta fucking get to know people better. You can't jump over. You can't skip over shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You're skipping over like years and years of knowing somebody. That's not how I operate. I don't even talk to my own goddamn family who I grew up with, my own cousins. Shit, I don't even talk to fucking people before they fucking die in real life, dude. Just to say goodbye. You fucking think I'm gonna talk to you about how I feel? Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's enough of that gay shit. Get out of here with that shit. There is no emotion here attached to their life with me. There's nothing. It's just fucking an empty black void. There's nothing there. It's a black hole. Anything you put in just gets sucked in and does not exist anymore. It's like a black hole sucking in light, dude. Don't waste your fucking time on me. However, I will fuck shit up in this game for you, and that's where there's gonna be fun shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it in the game. That simple. You don't have to convince me of anything. I believe you. Trust me. As you're gonna tank something. Should I use Wrathful Strikes or Backstabber? With the way you tank. With you tanking as a tank, if you are the type of tank that when you pull a boss out of a circle, you move yourself to the edge of the circle, and the boss stays in it, and nobody can backstab him from melee distance, I would use Wrathful Strikes. But if you're going to pull the boss out of the circle that would prevent me from backstabbing from melee distance, then I would use Backstabber because it's stronger. It just depends on how you tank. Okay, good. Alright. I asked that now because some tanks, they have sometimes a tough time, and it's asking too much for them to do an extra, because nobody wants to play with melee anyway, you know what I mean? Everybody's like, why are you even on that character? But it is a magic character, it just happens to be melee magic. That's what you get when you use a fucking whip. Change my thing over here. Alright, so do you have a bunch of specific dungeons and you can just queue for all of them at the same time? Oh, you're on your level 37. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, you could still queue and see if it pops instantly. Yeah, I mean, I'll head in, because sometimes the queue still takes forever. I could pretend heal, too. That might make it quicker.
Additionally, Eldenroot has many of its labor facilities, homes, and other
yeah, we can
elements
two-man it, too.
suspended within the Elden
No,
Tree's branches.
No, we're not.
Isn't
We can
that
2-man it, too, but
exciting?
go ahead and put us in the queue. Let's see what happens.
Is that safe? Is
It might be
easy to
instant.
stumble off of
If
these
anything, we'll
areas?
take it. If we get through... See? Now we have 4 people. I mean, sure. Well, we'll go in there. If we see them talking in the chat or they want to talk to us, we'll hop out of this chat. Okay, no, you can't do the dailies yet. It's not the daily anyway, I don't think. Still not a challenge, though. You know, you can't can't queue for some of them, right? Those 2 DPS. I wonder if it's the same 2 DPS if one of them agreed, the other one didn't. Does it actually put the same guy that agreed in the queue again? Or does both the DPS get suffer because the one guy didn't agree? You know? I always wondered that. Are you getting a completely different group? Or are they using the same people and shoving them into the next group together?
I understand your concerns, but think of the potential rewards.
Well,
These woods have long
I only
been
use that as an
rumored to
example
house a
because
powerful forest spirit.
I'm the healer, you're the tank, and these are the
There's
2
something
DPS.
off
I
about
wonder
these
if one of these
Bosmer.
guys was also in the last
Wild, feral.
queue that got canceled.
Are you sure they
By the
just-
way, we have to grab the quest here.
I agree with
You
you.
probably think about giving me my DPS build. Shit, you're unable to equip builds in combat. Sorry, as soon as the last guy dies, I'll be able to do it. Armory, equip build. Okay, did it work? Make sure everything worked. Alright, it worked. Okay. They say you're supposed to talk to this guy here.
We've managed to capture a prisoner.
I don't think you have to be honest. Yeah, but I think it'll just, you know, it'll auto progress. You can't fuck this quest up. You know what I'm saying? You can't. Once you grab it in the beginning, it auto updates. It fixes everything. You just run ahead.
Celine promised Longclaw would hunt tonight, and here you are. The forest was right again. See how she takes care of us, my daughters. You may have taken their lives, but Longclaw's daughters are not gone. Celine blessed them with her gift.
As a DPS, that's not a problem that I've ever had.
Begin anew.
There you are. We've made progress.
Yeah, like I said, no matter what you do, it's not gonna fuck the quest up. You know what I'm saying?
Through there, the doorway.
Yeah,
Deal with them.
they
I'm
could have
nearly
did better with the button for jump in this game.
mistress.
Or they, you know what I'm saying? Like, there has to be something they could have did to prevent that, because jumping around is actually a really fun thing to do, and they kind of take that away from you. You know? I don't understand why jump would be the same button as picking up a butterfly. That's the stupidest shit in this fucking game. Oh, look at the chest. Even if you don't talk to this motherfucker here. Sending high. Oh. Yes. Well. The people I do that with, the dungeon for the first time ever, we don't look up how to do it. We just go in blind, completely, utterly blind, for fun. Oh, okay, it's alright. The dungeon specifically, though, I go in fully blind. Okay, good. Yeah, but Basai, I think, is going to be replaced by something on my characters. Honestly, I'll probably only do that on the main character. They're all kind of good enough, anyway. You know what I'm saying?
So nice to see you again, my dear Celine. Your secrets belong to me now. Even in death, you will help me in so very many ways.
You mages are as treasonous as your scent is foul. We had an agreement.
You made a deal with the guild, not with me. Your soul will make me one of the most powerful mages in the guild. I have waited long for this.
I have done nothing to your kind, and yet you come into my home, kill my thrall.
You don't type TY at the end of the
rest of
thing?
your life looking over your shoulder.
Usually.
My kind have ways of returning to finish our business.
Into the
We
chat.
shall see, my pet.
No!
Right.
Celine's.
Well, if you don't do that though, then
You are an old.
people can get the wrong idea. You know what I mean? Like me personally, kind of feel like if somebody doesn't say anything at the end and just leaves, it's the same thing as being like, "Fuck you guys." I don't. Fuck you guys. No, it's like saying, "I don't like you. Fuck you." It's just a way of you expressing that you dislike who you were playing with. So without saying "good going," "thank you," or anything like that, you're saying you need to get the. You know what I mean? It just doesn't look good if you don't say anything. It doesn't look good. Anybody who leaves a group, like that guy that left and didn't say anything, in my mind, he's a piece of shit. So you're not but you're not. But you didn't say anything either, so now you got me thinking. I wonder how many people I'm thinking are a piece of shit that I'm trying to find another mentality as to why you wouldn't say it. It's just online etiquette, you know what I mean? Nah, fuck that. You don't want to just give those out willy-nilly either. Those go to people that impress you, not people that just happen to be there from beginning to end. Somebody who says thank you. Don't give an accolade to that fuckface who left and didn't say thank you. Fuck that. Fucking accolades there when somebody actually impresses you. And what impresses me is morality. And that guy doesn't give a fuck. He just runs ahead, you know, wants to just kill everything, doesn't want to wait for anybody for anything, for the quest or nothing, and then he just leaves without saying anything, and you give him an accolade? Jesus Christ. See, those little things that don't seem to matter to some people, they matter to me. But sometimes people are just not good enough at the game
Must be getting close.
in order to understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, who's there? I can still hear while holding my breath.
Like, it takes, in other words, it takes too much concentration for them to play, for them to have to worry about that. So when they, at the end of the dungeon, you know, they leave. Or they just happen to have absolutely no time, and they absolutely had to just leave. That type of thing. You can travel to me if you want. Whenever you're ready. No rush.
Morning.
Retro, do you need normal stone garden on a character?
Sure.
Yeah, hop on a character that needs a skill point. We're just gonna run through it real quick.
Okay. Man, I just woke up.
Well, welcome awake.
So you guys are never gonna guess what Lady did yesterday. She made some homemade bread.
Nice.
No. Alright, I'm going to wager that I probably...
Cave in?
I think I got it.
Yes, there's coffee in this
You could just come on a DPS. Unless that's not the character, or a low-level character even. One that can't even queue for it yet would be fine.
One that can't even queue for it? I'll just come on this one.
Yes. What was that?
Nope. I clicked on the wrong character.
From the Crown Crate itself? What music box? Oh, this guy just went offline? Get the fuck out of my group. Let me see. I mean, if they come out with two music boxes at the same time? You talking about the Fargrave Daydreams? Because that's not from Crown Crate. Oh yeah. I think that's just a case, a glass case. I have a couple of relic cases. I got two of those, I think. I'm on top of that music box shit. Sure. Here, you can take the invite. Yeah, notifications. Hello, Dad.
Finally get promoted to the laboratory.
What the hell? It wouldn't change bars.
Nice welcome. Told you I smelled well.
I gotta collect these green mushrooms for when I do True Genius. It's one side effect of it. Because you don't want to be picking them up when you go for that time run.
Huh. Alright, go in this.
You can't put them in your bank though, so it has to be on the character you want to do it with. I think I want to use this one.
Alright, go ahead and suck.
No, you gotta travel to us. Oh, you're in the dungeon, you mean? We didn't get to the boss yet. What is this guy doing? I'm an expert clean pelt harvester. Don't fuck with me. Yeah. I always said if your dick's too big, you're not gonna be doing anal. Just saying. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Too fast, man.
Yeah, that was a little... Oh, I'm not awake enough yet to use my...
So they don't even have it on the internet, the type of shit that I do, right? It doesn't even exist. You can't even Google it. You can't find it. It's kind of weird. Because there's everything.
Well, I mean, there is a song about it, you know.
About what?
On TV.
No, there's something that doesn't actually have a name. A sexual act that doesn't have a name. And nobody does it on the internet at all, ever. I guess it's one of those things that people only do in private.
Shot.
I feel like that heavy attack went to me just now. Tell your girlfriend to fucking flaunt, right? Nice.
Dwarven locks are tricky even with...
Gets home today. Be like, Nightmare said
Would
you
you
need to
look
flaunt
at it?
more.
I'm no expert on dwarves, but I don't think they built half of this. And these must be the stolen remains. Fair of you for the laboratory.
Listen, it's her character, so she's responsible for whatever happened.
Some of this stuff is
I don't know what you're talking about. I only know people by character. We have somebody in the guild that shares their account too. Them and their husband share their account. They're the only person higher CP than me. Let that dog follow us, come on. Don't waste the doggy powers back there.
The only thing that's not really cool about Twister.
The movie Twister?
But the fact that, yes, is that Joe Patrick went and got himself that nice ass fucking truck and only has liability on it. I call bullshit on that.
Call bullshit on your complaint. I mean, who gives a shit?
It's just one of those useless complaints.
Oh, Twister, Bill Paxton is the main star in a movie called Twister. It's about tornadoes. It's one of the most famous tornado movies ever.
The honor of basking in my brilliance. If you survive the demonstration.
Not at all. Pearl Harbor
I'm going off to
Pearl Harbor was an attack on a base, and it was based off of history, something that really happened. Huh? Around when Pearl Harbor came out, yeah,
Pearl
I get.
Harbor was in 2000s.
Yeah, Twister was a little earlier, right? When was Twister?
Like 1990 something. Like 94.
Was it that early? I feel like it was a little later than that. I feel like I should be able to ask my $1,300 S22 Ultra phone the answer to this question without having to fucking touch anything. But
right?
Why? Yeah, I don't understand why I don't use my phone like a normal person. I should be able to use it without having to do anything. It has a thing called Bixby, but it also has the Google aid, so you can use either or. I don't know why we have two artificial intelligences available. And who the fuck is Bixby? I mean, I literally never heard one human being say the name Bixby. But you hear people talk about Siri all the time. What about Bixby? Who? That's the response from everybody. Even Android users are like, who? You know, the thing that's not Google Helper. There's something else besides Google Help? Yeah, it's called Bixby. I knew their name was fucking stupid, bro. Yeah, I know, me too. I didn't even register it. It's a good thing to have. It's a good thing to use, though. You just gotta know how to use it, and it gets used to you, and then it learns like what types of things you ask for, and it gets better at giving you responses and results, kind of like Alexa. But not utilizing that,
yes.
I feel like I fucking have this phone for nothing.
My assistants
I could have got the answer to that question while we were playing without fucking doing it.
Mountain, but flow like an avalanche. No! You're damaging it! That's not how this should work!
Man, the most annoying thing having to feel this on
stand closer together. It needs to arc. Arc like an arrow. Begin the thaw. Failure? A failure? The design was flawless. Your little fly sabotaged my work, didn't she? Didn't she?
Nice good timing. It's frozen and nice. There's cold as ice doing sacrifice on there.
Now take your bits.
Well, I don't know what they do it, but apparently Google isn't listening. Yay.
Oh shit, you beat the game.
What if I call it by its real name and say, hey, Wiretap?
Wiretap, nobody's listening to you, bro.
I know. I like to pretend that I have my own FBI agent.
Honestly, I think it's a valid concern for people that are doing things that matter. You know, good or bad. If you matter, maybe it's a concern. But for somebody like me, man, it's just fucking sound. They don't give a fuck. I wonder if your train here and Laughing's train happen at the same time. If the two trains can hit each other over the internet. Ouch, that fucking hurt.
Oh my goodness.
There's something in a Freddy Krueger movie around that might explain.
I'll follow your train of destruction with one of my own.
Trying to grab my potion, bro? Look, this one had my name on it. Oh, you know, she takes shit out of the dream into real life. That's just bullshit.
I found the rest I think I'm beginning to understand the process. At least not great.
This is how quick it is when we do it the trifecta. Cash tanks, JJ heals, and AJ is our DPS. It is this fast. We killed the first boss at 2 minutes and 35 seconds. The first boss on hard mode is dead, 2 minutes 35 seconds. We killed the second boss at like fucking 11 minutes in. Second boss is dead. and the final boss dies by 23 minutes and 25, and we get 2 of the buffs and we still do it with 23 minutes out of 25 minutes. The only thing is somebody keeps dying to something. That's why we don't have True Genius yet. And it's like a different thing every time. And it's only the one death, too. Yeah, it kind of sucks. We would have had it already.
Hey, you'll always be a true genius in my book, Nightmare.
Well, let's not go that far. If I was a true genius, I would have lots of money.
Well, that escalated
Money is
quickly.
the only important thing
Don't
in
worry.
life.
I found
Oh,
just
my
the
mother
thing
put
to help
together a
pry him
new
out of
thing?
that oversized alembic.
Shit. Here. I gotta.
These will put hair on your
I gotta go.
chest.
Damn it.
Down
Don't
one and
stop the
try
boss
tearing
yet. Give it a
off some of
second.
those pressure
Oh,
points.
here, what the hell? Alright, give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay, it's okay. There's another one for me.
How dare you! I will not be thwarted by my own creation!
Gotta wait. You weren't supposed to take that one. That would be pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna have an experiment. I got Waffle House or Eggo brand waffle Pop-Tarts. I don't know, so far they taste better than they smell. What? No, you were just outside. Go lay down. Yeah, it was 1996. Shit came out on Mario Day 1996. I mean, you know, I think we're actually going to be in this forum for a while. It'll be fine for when he comes back. I'm going to see if I can't do an emote. Nope. I can't do any emotes. Be fucking hilarious. La da 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 do da do da. Meanwhile, Gwendis is still just sitting there, like, whatever.
The fuck is going on right now on the chat? What is that?
What
is it?
YouTuber.
We're talking about what?
Account-wide achievements.
Oh, they're changing it. They're changing that shit, bro.
Yeah.
They're changing
they're
it.
They're also changing an NPC because he's so goddamn annoying. Now, it's the NPC that's walking around in Blackwood, by where you hand in your daily writs at.
Alright. Here's the thing about ethics. You hear him? Get your dirty paws off of my here, that motherfucker.
No, jump out of it! Jump out of it!
Alright, here's the deal.
You want something done right? You have to do it yourself.
Here, bring him to the back here, laughing.
I see some hands-on testing.
In the front. Yeah, bring him to the exact opposite side. This way we're in the center of the ads when we turn into werewolves again. There we go. Yeah. Better than boss, I can tell you that.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
You ran away, you little bitch. Norbit, why you run like little bitch? Run to one side, charge, square, turn around, charge on the other side, stay over here, wait for yours to hit the middle, and then we go in succession. Then you do your thing, and you do the next one. We'll explain it all if you're gonna try True Genius. We'll give you the scoop, the hootenannies. Get ultimate, get ultimate. Yes. Use it, use it. Use the ultimate. I'm gonna fucking stab. Watch this.
I forgot I had.
Watch this, Baron, watch this. Maybe we can kill him before it watch this. 20, he's supposed to go back up there. Oh, 13, we got him. Nice. Charge, hit the square, turn around, charge the other one, let your guy go to the middle, and then charge his triangle. Square is taunt. You only use square one time on the trifecta. Everybody uses their square one time. And then you have to make sure that a person does circle, and then waits 2 seconds, then does ultimate, and then the other DPS does circle, and then the other DPS does ultimate, and you're supposed to hit R1 when they all get to the center. If you hit R1. R1 will also cause a synergy that refreshes your circle, and your circle is like the second strongest thing you have. So using that synergy to refresh your circle is very important.
That should do it. Let's close it out.
No! Overloading! Let me out!
Oh, he's gotten full-blown Dr. Manhattan on us.
Yeah.
Finally, somebody that got that fucking joke. I've been making that joke for like 2 years. Yes, it is. Did you see what happened to him? It's the same thing that happened to Dr. Manhattan.
Pretty much.
It looked at me and died. Yeah, that's a good movie. The show was not that bad. You gotta be okay with other actors playing other actors' roles, you know what I mean? Like actors that don't even look like they should play that character for some reason. Like why? I just don't understand why you would get somebody that looks exactly the opposite of somebody. Like if their facial structure is literally the exact opposite.
Right.
They do that shit in other movies too, like Grindelwald in fucking Fantastic Beasts, Johnny Depp. His younger self, the nose looks nothing like Johnny Depp's nose at all. I didn't see that yet, by the way. Keep that in mind. I didn't see the movie.
We'll get out of there.
Did you see it or no? Oh, okay. Yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna have to go into that one like fresh take on Batman because it's really. Really? Oh, good. That's weird. Alright, okay. Alright then. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like it either, but that's good. I like when that happens. I was like that with Joker, too. The Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I was like, no way that motherfucker's playing Joker. But you have to understand that it's more of a real scenario than even Heath Ledger's very real Joker is nothing compared to how real that is. You know, that's like if there was a situation in real life that existed where there was like a Joker character, it would be like the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Oh, okay, there's a new one. You're starting to leak shit, bro. Yeah, so don't say anything else. What the hell's the matter with you? Yeah, man. You ever see that Key and Peele skit where they're all trying to talk to each other at like this, you know, couples dinner party, and every time they bring something up, the other one's like, "Oh, no, I haven't seen that yet. Haven't seen it yet." And then like they end up not being able to say anything about anything.
That's not quick.
It says you're not high enough level to queue for it. I know, fucker. Fuck. Just gotta remember where it is. Is it?
No.
Oh, alright. No, it might be somewhere down there.
In Gratwood? Oh, it is.
Yeah, listen.
I thought it was gonna be over in the Dark Elf territory.
Alright, I find that extra punny and funny because this entire dungeon is built around this blue shit being Dragon Con. Just saying. And now we find out, we notice that it's great wood. You know what I mean? That it's located in Greatwood. That's what I'm saying. Like, they did that shit on purpose, bro. Did you hear that woman's reaction when she got you? She was like, oh. Obviously, she's never been in porn.
Right.
Here, don't say right. It's against your religion.
Left.
There you go. You know, you know, I was thinking about it. If your child likes to torture animals, should you put them down?
Interesting question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's a malfunction right there. That's a defect. I wouldn't imagine that they would torture animals because of you, because no matter how badly you hurt someone, they don't all of a sudden genetically have the ability to hurt innocent. You know what I'm saying? Just because they're feeling pain, that's not really how it works. They would have done it anyway if they were going to do it. But that's definitely a good question. Like,
to quote
to
Robin
ask
Williams
a priest.
from Bicentennial Man, I see now why some animals eat their young.
He didn't mean that.
No, because he was making.
Yeah, I know the movie very, very well. That's such a sad movie, bro. Fuck that movie.
It is, and you know what the fucked up thing is about it? It's
so
listed
sad.
in comedy.
Well, this is the reason why he killed him. No, it's not the reason. He was getting sick with something. He didn't want to ride it out.
Torturers to dissect me, Warlock.
Plus, I think he did a lot of cocaine. That's a very depressing drug. Not in the beginning, though. In the beginning, you're like, yeah, I can fucking party tonight. And then after a couple of years, you're like, I really don't understand why I should be alive anymore.
I shall loosen my hold only.
I shall loosen my hold only.
It's my turn to study your insides, Warlock.
Yeah, be careful. Interrupt the boss here. Celine.
Yes, sir.
She deserves to be free, so free her of her fucking ability. Gas shit. Alright, get ready to pick up the next boss. It's gonna appear right now. He's gonna try to heavy attack him too. Son of a bitch. Holding block. Alright, good job. You got it quick, that's quick. That's what I'm talking about! Come join me in the path of the rising sun. Oh, and what is that, Shakespeare? Heavy is the head that wears the crown?
Yeah.
It is? Sounds like something somebody would have said. But
like
see, I think Shakespeare was born at the right time. Like, just after him, it was like all these people were going to come up with this shit. Imagine Shakespeare time traveled. It'd be funny if all the most famous people were just time travelers that went back to super famous shit.
I swear to God, fucking Matt Nelson is a fucking time traveler.
Who?
The guy that does The Simpsons.
Oh.
They were able to predict so much shit.
Well, maybe it's Murphy. Because whenever we compliment each other, we die. And that's just a form of Murphy, because it was said, it made it into reality. It's like Neo with the vase. He only broke the vase because she said, don't worry about it. So we only made that because it only happened because the Simpsons said it. That type of thing. And it is a very, very widely watched show. You know what I'm saying? That's like still the go-to show for some people's comedy. I don't like the way they now the actors that were doing the voices are being replaced.
Yeah.
That's not really.
I think it's funny because they're trying to say that you can't use a white person to do like an Apu voice because it's racist or whatever. But they do black people to do the voices of white characters all the time. I'm like, how is
Yeah, but that's a racial argument what you just made just now, alright? That's a terrible fucking argument. What is calling my phone? In California?
He's playing with us.
Hang up on a motherfucker like that.
Underestimating us will be his undoing.
Here, that's so racist of you to say that. It has
sorry.
nothing to do with that. It has to do with anybody should be able to do anything.
Right?
A straight person should be able to play a gay person in a movie. A gay person should be able to play a straight person in a movie. Okay? A man should be able to play a woman should be able to play a man, a trans woman should be able to play a woman should be able to play a trans woman. There should be limits on acting, motherfucker.
There is.
You can put limits on art.
I mean, like, have you ever seen Hairspray? John Travolta makes a great woman.
I know, a little too good.
And
He's
then,
great.
Have you ever seen I Love You, Rasta
No, I don't think I saw that one.
It's Jim Carrey and Obi-Wan Kenobi in the movie where they're gay lovers.
No, I didn't see that.
I can feel
Is it a comedy?
everywhere.
Yes.
Oh, it is.
Seeping into everything.
Stop fighting my control, and I can more easily shield you from its influence.
One toxic influence for another.
Yeah, that whole invasion of privacy kind of thing.
See, when I saw Cable Guy, it was still a comedy. So to me, he was just being hilarious. And it's fucking super quotable. Because it didn't reach that point yet for me. Like that whole turning point where you can't do that type of thing. But there were a lot of people that said that they saw it as like dark rather than a comedy. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is because it has like some elements to it that seems serious, but he's still funny though, and he's doing funny ass shit. Like, let's be honest, let's be really honest. With the way that he's acting on the shit, is he not entertaining? Yeah. We're all thinking Matthew Project is crazy to like keep trying to diss this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
He just wanted a friend, for real.
He was a fun guy in the movie, but he was just so fucking ridiculous and awkward. But if it was a real situation, he wouldn't have been fun like that. And it wouldn't have been entertaining. And that's why you would find it creepy, like that other dude that, you know what I mean? Trying to be your friend. Like, that's not okay. It's like if Tim Allen wanted to babysit your niece.
He has plans for you.
Knock his teeth out. Yeah. This is what you do. You knock his teeth out. We have to kill this guy, by the way. Come back.
What happened? My mouth tastes
Come
like
back. Come with me. There's a fucking goddamn guy with a sword here. If we don't kill him later on, what'll end up happening is we'll be like stuck and we'll have to find the enemy and run back.
I thought we skipped him.
No, somebody triggered him and kept running. But I've done this enough to know that that was going to hold us up big time. You know how long it would take for us to go back and find the motherfucker?
Half an hour.
There.
Alright, the deal is you can't really force feed the boss itself. Just kill these guys. You can pretty much kill them like right next to it. You know what I'm saying? Alright, get ready to do the boss damage. Do your pre-damage. Damn. 47. Yeah, you couldn't. Do your free damage on the boss.
Ah, god damn it.
Not usually supposed to be able to rush it. I'm very surprised we were even able to do that. Bust up that dragon dick, you know what I'm saying? And make it explode. You see what I mean? There's too much innuendo in this dungeon. I looted it before I even saw the fucking thing on my screen. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the power of PlayStation 5. Oh shit. I got smacked in the face. My bad, yo. I didn't mean to arouse the anger.
No, those guys are hard. In the beginning of the fight, you gotta do like a dodge roll. You just have to. Who's doing your favor?
That lurcher walked up to me and said, "What did the 5 fingers say to me?" Slap.
I remember when that was funny, you know.
What, that whole Dave Chappelle thing was funny about?
Yeah, and then, you know, we found out that he was like drugging the women and having sex with them.
What, Dave Chappelle?
Yeah, remember he went to jail and he got out?
Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I get it. Hard burn on Chappelle. Hard fucking burn. Super hard burn on Chappelle. He can't handle the truth.
Offers you life.
I don't know, man. The more I watch Key and Peele, the more I think that they're funnier than him.
Oh, they are way funnier than him. But they'll never do half-baked levels of funny.
Different kind of funny.
Can't you feel the call of Marsala?
I don't want to burst your bubble, but if you didn't have to kill this guy, you just can't start combat and have an enemy alive while active combat, you know what I mean? Like if you don't pull him, you don't have to kill him. Later on, after we do this part here, every enemy that we come across has to be killed or we can't get through the door at the end. And if we shit out a lurcher, we have to kill that too. And lurchers will be cut off at a certain point. So if you just run ahead, most of the time you get stuck.
For all of this, dragon.
Cat people blowing bubbles? The fuck is this?
Go!
Yep.
Protect Celine. We'll give her everything we have.
I think Corindon already gave her everything he's got. Oh! So the story is that Corindon has been molesting Celine and like fingering her butthole and stuff while keeping her here. And then this dragon showed up and was interested in her. And Corindon wants to finger the dragon's butthole now. And there's like all these, I swear to God, there's mad indications that this is actually going on. I swear to God. If you listen very, very carefully, she's got like Stockholm Syndrome at a certain point. I'll hunt you to the end of the world. Look, he charges down, he smashes his head against the wall, and now he sits there sedate like someone's gonna milk his dragon. You don't see this shit in Final Fantasy, right?
Nope.
Fuck that lecture. Fiddle it, fiddle it. Fuck that lecture. Fiddle it. Boost road da. Fiddle it, fiddle it. Please don't let those fucking bugs touch that Celine. Remember they used to have the plants come out in different areas, and now it's always the same area.
It's very nice.
It was nice the other way, you know? I don't think they should have changed it. It didn't make it that much easier.
Yeah, but it also used to bug out a lot too.
It still bugs out. And it's not that it's bugging out. If she gets knocked down, it takes a really long time to recover from that. That's what that's what it is. As soon as she gets knocked down, you might as well wipe the fight. I like the Dawnbreaker nothing. It's like it's one of my proverbs. And there seems to be a lot less plants, even for normal. I think they might have nerfed it again. A lot less. About enough of you motherfuckers. Listen. She's on that dragon dick, bro. I'll hunt you to the ends of the world.
We've driven Marcelot back to his lair. The battle will not be finished until the dragon is dead.
He's up there, by that spire. Ugh,
just don't Google Celine Marcelot dick.
We have to hurry. Help Celine cleanse a path through.
Or bad dragon for that matter.
Use this glyph to root out
I gotta take it to a serious level.
Quickly!
I'm sorry. Alright, it's me.
There! It's within you! Get to my ward!
Pretty sure Dungeons and Dragons come up with that one.
Guys.
Only three of us. What happens if it's the companion? How does that work?
Will reshape you.
What's its name?
Asher's everything.
Got a name the baby. You're pregnant. Cleanse it.
Cleanse it. Name it. You gotta name the baby. Name your other baby. You use your work, bitch.
Freeing me. I need to wash off.
Not ruining my pussy
Several
for that
times.
fucking nurture.
What's up, AJ?
Explosion when burst. Welcome to my web, spider.
He's much stronger here. He's trying to wrest control of Celine.
What are you doing over there, laughing?
Yeah, bro, what are you doing on the other side of the fire?
Use my glimpse of burst light, just like
Let me move it out of the way for you. There we go.
I'll just have to bend your knees for you.
Okay. Oh. It's not as hard as Stone Garden, though. What's the title for that trifecta? Of the Silver Rose? Of the Silver Rose. It's not bad. It's no true genius. But it's better than Bane of Thorns. Bane of Thorns is the worst, man. They could have fucking named it Lady Thorn's Thong, and it would have been better than fucking Bane of Thorns.
We did it!
And we're all alive. Somehow. You all really pulled through for us. Even you, Corindon.
Did I not agree to lend you Celine's aid? I expect payment from your king promptly.
You don't speak for me, Oathbreaker. Your promises aren't worth the air you waste speaking them.
Hey, hey! Let's not sour our victory.
Wait, no, hold on. They got me distracted, these fucking NPCs.
And release me.
The Wood Elves made that foolish bargain.
It's at the end of Marcelak when they're talking to each other. It's one of the more entertaining exchanges in the game. Corindon talking. It was just for a skill point. I'm not stuck in it. Is it? It just took us 15 minutes. Not that big a deal. Hey, it happened to be the daily today, so. Yeah, it was quick. It was only about 15 minutes. It's normal. It was only 3 of us too. We could have used you, but you're a little late.
And now, that's what a hamburger is all about.
I am. Yeah, the DK is going to be my main now. Yeah, it is. It is. It's the highest spell damage character I have, but there is one problem with it, in that you have to be melee. That is a little bit of an issue. But, well, I do know how to play it. I do the same thing that they do on the video. The same rotation exactly. It's just the gear is not that gear. That's it. That's all it is. It's Diamond's Victory instead of Kinra. That's the only difference. And that's the difference in damage. Diamond's Victory doesn't even give a good amount of weapon and spell damage. It was good before they combined all the weapon and spell damages. But now that they did that, Diamond's Victory became like moot, because everything else also does the same shit. Practically. What do you say? Oh.
There's a type of controller that you can get that you can program the buttons to just go and do a whole rotation with the press of one button.
You don't really see the light attack that much. And if you're not seeing somebody's light attack, then you're just having an error. You don't really see it though when people do it properly, AJ. That's why I call it animation canceling. Yeah, that's an error. That's not supposed to be like that. Yeah, the game only lets you do that with the jabs. With the Templar jabs. It doesn't do that with the other abilities. You can try it yourself and see. It doesn't stack light attacks. No, because it's not a real thing. I don't think you understand. If you do 3 things in a row, hold on, knifing. If you do 3 things in a row and you don't wait, some of those things aren't gonna happen. So there is a limit on how fast you can go. So if a person's doing something like that, obviously there's something wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Don't use that to judge yourself, because I play the game myself and I have pretty good internet, and it doesn't. No, I'm not sure. That's even like a thing.
Did you know Wood?
Oh snap! That's 60 speed, yay!
I gotta go.